You when you went to the Africa exhibition, for instance, you felt a certain way about that exhibition. That's different to the way that I felt, to the way the guy standing next to you felt, to the way the curator felt, to the way the designer felt. And that's a really beautiful thing. Like, it would be awful if I just told you all what to feel.
No, I guess I was thinking you said that some of the patterns actually have meaning. They actually mean something specific. And I did this book of hers and I had these I art directed the shoot where I had her giant sculptures. They were inside these specific plants in a conservatory. And one of my ideas was, well, I know we're focusing on these sculptures, but I really want to know the history of these plants and why is this sculpture in this plant? Why is it sitting embedded in this beautiful plant? And I love the idea. You tell stories. You're a storyteller, and I love the idea of hearing stories around these specific patterns and their meaning because I know that African patterns have meanings on some of them, and there's some symbols from different cultures that represent different things. And I love that idea of it. And I'd like to know more. I feel like, oh my gosh. And you mentioned licensing, and that was another one of my questions. You make your own patterns, you draw your own fashions. I feel like that's like Diane von Fusterberg world, right? Where
Oh my
she's,
God, that's such a compliment.
well, I mean, I met her a couple years ago and I love talking to her. It was fascinating. I've always loved her dresses.
When I next am in America, you could introduce me.
I don't know her like that. I mean, I don't know her like that. I would love to know her like that. One of my biggest regrets is not inviting her onto my podcast, I have to admit. But anyway, patterns. So you draw your own patterns. You mentioned licensing. I love it. This gets back, of course, to my ownership conversation too. You own your own work.